Man, I tell you guys, I love this. The colors are fabulous.
Welcome to AdventureFun.
Batman! Guys, we got the 2 here. I'm just spitting and bleeding all over the place. I'm so excited. We got the 2-pack of Batman versus the Joker. No joking, guys. I'm serious. Joker, that's his job. Batman and I, we serious. We punch. And line. All right, the punchline. Okay. So guys, take a look. Batman's just taking a slug into him, and he's just still laughing right there. And you can see it's Batman versus the Joker. And then Batman, he's got his goo feeling. You can see he's got bats in him. I mean, he's always had bats in his belfry. He's super squishy. And then you got the Joker. He's got ooze feeling. Remember the Batman with Jack Nicholson, where he fell into some like toxic ooze? Well, guess what his goo is? It's toxic ooze. I mean, it's all over him, burned his face, but maybe he swallowed a bit. Or maybe it started a chain reaction chemical and you just oozing with this toxic. So guys, be careful. This is toxic. So you can see it. It's really cool. He's got swirlies. And you can see that he's super goopy. Switch over to the back. And then Batman versus the Joker. First of all, Batman, always ready to fight crime. Batman responds to Gotham City's call for help. Stretch and squeeze his squishy bat-filled gooey body as he protects the people of Gotham City in a way never seen before. Versus the Joker. A criminal mastermind, the Joker creates chaos throughout Gotham City. Squish and squeeze the Joker to see his goo-filled body stretch and swirl inside. Will the supervillain have the last laugh over Batman? Batman doesn't laugh. He's always serious. That's a Joker. I'm gonna go get him, and I'm gonna have the last laugh. He just sounds like he's got issues there. Maybe that's why it's his arch nemesis, because the Joker's always having fun. Batman's always serious. Like peanut butter and chocolate, Reese's peanut butter, throw them together and they make a happy couple. And then you can collect them all. I mean, you got the Flash, Batman, and Superman. And notice that Batman, he's in black. And then in the 2-pack, you can see he's in blue. And you know what? The blue, if you guys watch the 60s Batman, oh my goodness. That was awesome! Batman, whenever he punched somebody, you hear the sound effect, smack, a trumpet that would blare out, and then you see the words like pow, biff, boof. That's the blue Batman here. They updated him. He's got no silly like blue pajamas now, with the more modern Batman. He was the dude in black, like Will Smith. We are the men in black, Galaxy's defenders. Now it's Gotham City's defenders. And guys, let's not forget about the warning. Do not heat or microwave, do not bite or pierce, do not leave in direct sunlight. If you leave the Joker in direct sunlight, you're just creating a toxic environment, guys. I mean, with the plastic, I don't know what's inside of him. He's got toxic goo in him. Batman, where's Robin? Robin was his sidekick, right? And speaking of sidekick, he punches him, he's kicking up. He's just kicking it. How about if I read this with the voice of Robin? Because, hopefully, what do you guys think? Do you think that Goo Jit ought to come out with Robin? He's got some pretty catchphrases, It's like, holy warning, Batman! We gotta read this before we open the package. Everything was holy to Robin. Holy lack of side dishes, Batman. We're at a buffet. We've got nothing here. Holy lack of hors d'oeuvres. Holy lack of holy something. Excessive stretching may damage the character. Only pull limbs directly outward from the body. Do not tie in knots. Guys, these warnings are for everybody. For the parents. So when you give the kid this toy here, you make sure they handle it just right. And if they don't, holy not listening to the warning. Let's go ahead and open them up now. You know me. So instead of just, with a little tear there, instead of pinching above and below it and tearing it open like it wants you to, it's very tempting. If you want to keep this as a collector's package and then just store them back in, then what I do is I cut the bottom. Holy sharp blade, Batman. We're gonna cut you out of this mess. And Robin's freaking out about everything. It's like, holy lack of utility belt, because that's what they had without their utility belts. They were just like dudes in PJs, and tights. What could they do? And then Batman from the 60s show, he'd respond, he goes, Robin, my good chum. Oh, that's okay, good chum. We'll get through this. And he always had chum, my good chum. He wasn't out in the ocean like he was some chum for the sharks. No bats in his belfry. He was still positive. So there's the knife, and let's cut open the bottom. Oh man, that knife doesn't do corners, but these little skeezers do. Like a man now. Man stuff happening here, guys. Look at that, woo! Oh man, I tell you guys, I love this. The colors are fabulous. Wow. Let's take a look at our Batman. We'll save the last for last with the Joker. Oh my gosh, he's got a real cape. What did Edna say on The Incredibles? No capes! Back then, they had to have a cape, because you know what? It was like Dracula. Dracula had a cape. He had to have a disguise before Batman got his mask. He had to go like this. I'm Batman! But now it's like, come on, clean that up. Put a mask on. So Batman's got more gears on him. He's got, you know what? It looks like they put a little rubber cement on his utility belt. Just a little bit. First, let's get a snapshot of Batman's cheesy grin. His head doesn't move, and his cape, gosh, it's right on there, but it's super cool. And look at that. You really know he's riding his Batmobile. Or bat bike. No, that's Robin. Robin does the bat thing, right? Oh, he could have a bike. You know, so the utility belt, oh, comes right off. I mean, without that, what is he? He doesn't punch hard. He's got no super strength unless he works out a little bit. Nothing like Captain America. So his utility belt and his wits is what he's got. And he's got a lot of wit. And look, he's got his Batman signal right there. Awesome. I really like Batman. I mean, it's fun. Batman's cool. He's got a cool cape and everything. So should we squeeze him right now? Let's go ahead and just do this and find those. Well, you saw it on the package. He was batty. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! That's cool. Those bats are awesome, guys. And he's super squishy. He's got air bubbles. He's got bats in his belfry. Okay, I can squeeze the bats. I bet they're rubbery. Yeah, very rubbery. So there on the back of his head, all new material, content gel, synthetic rubber. So there's a synthetic rubber. It's those bats. Oh, and look at that. He's got his little cool little fins here. It was like steel or something because some ninja guy was coming after him and he's just deflecting him with this and you see sparks. That'd be super cool, guys. So the bat's painted on, so if you go ahead and explode that, I think eventually that bat's gonna rub off here. But still super cool because even if it rubs off, you still got the inner goo inside with the bats. What was the only other Goo-Jitsu that actually had bats in his belfry and his belly? It was Bat-Axe. And you know what? Bat-Axe had also blue, but the bats in him that Bat-Axe had was red. He's got the bat signal, so if he needs Batman to come help him. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Oh, the little bats. So let's go ahead and give Batman a stretch. Stretches 3 times. Let's see. Oh, you can see the bats kind of coming out to his arms. In fact, can we get a bat out into his arm? Oh, yeah, we got a bat there on his right arm. Super cool. He stretches really well, guys. And let's do a Capring. How far will he go? Oh, he is really stretchy. I'm going to do it 4 times as stretchy. I don't know. Maybe I'm up to 4 times. Okay, I gotta try it one more time because I don't think I got that right. Maybe I'll do it from this angle. Oh, see that? You see how he's coming in like this? If I do it from out like that, but when he's in like this, then I can really get that. Oh, that was 8 feet. That was 8 to 9 feet. I just had to do it right. I had to turn him around. I mean, that's what we do at AdventureFun. We test these for Capring values. In fact, I think he's got the highest Capring value I've ever had. Camera mom's trying to Capring me. See that? Talent's just abused at AdventureFun like none other. You know, it's not so much that camera mom throws some food down in the basement when she wants to feed me. It's just that the rats have the numbers and I can't get to them fast enough. Batman, you're my hero. I mean, he's the one that can bring the furthest out of all the Goo-Jitsus, guys. All of them. Hear that? I just really put my thumb into it. Oh, that was super cool. Okay, guys, now let's take a look at the Joker. I mean, look at that mug. He's just happy. He's always happy. Hey, with the chemical spills he's been through, oh, he's got to have a good laugh to pull himself out by his bootstraps out of that tragic mess. Let's take a look at the back of his neck. Now this would be the time where you want Gothersgade. Gotham City, Gothic, Gothersgade. All new material, content gel. You know what? His skin seems a little sparkly. I don't know if you can see that, but just a little bit sparkly. I don't know if this light's gonna help at all. Yeah, he sparkles, he twinkles. And you know what I like about the Joker? As happy as he is, he mocks the formal dress wear there. I mean, you think of the Joker and you're just always laughing. You don't care too much about anything you're stealing. You wouldn't dress up for that, you know. But hey, he's got his classic old, it's not a bow tie. I don't even know what these are called. These funny ties that come down here, but not all the way down like a normal tie, but not all the way short like a bow tie. Oh, and look, he's got a little flower, guys. This would be great for like opening up when we do the reveal on what's inside Goo-Jitsus, is to poke a little hole in here and just squeeze out his flower. You know? Oh, I just squeezed it. You see that? Oh yeah, look at that. Toxic mess. And look, it's glitter. Very glittery. Green glittery. That's cool. I like that. Maybe we could see it better with a little bit more light. Oh, look at that. I like that toxic glitter stuff, guys. Definitely not made for kids at all because, you know, what kid would touch this stuff? Parents, keep them away. It's funny because it's like their stances here. He's doing a jig. Batman is hopping on one foot. Da-na-na-na-na. Hey, da-na-na-na-na. Hey! I mean, I like his pinstripe pants. He's got the nice suit. If he's gonna steal, he's gonna commit crimes, he's gonna do it in style. So let's go ahead and do a stretch here, guys. Oh, yeah, it's like Flash. Remember when we did Flash, guys? His head goes over here. Oh, yeah, it does. And it didn't do it with Batman. He keeps his head right in the center. So let's see. And you know what? He's kind of going in like this, so I'm wondering if I can bring him just like that. Okay, try to beat Batman. I'm going to pull him back as far as I can. No. I mean, we have about 3 levels. Batman took it to a whole new level. And then Joker actually did 6, 7 feet. And then you have 4 or 5 feet, and then the ones that just, when they got corn syrup in it, because you just can't stretch them like that, and they just flop down. I want to see what it looks like when I shine the light on Batman. Hey, we're signaling Batman. We're shining the light through him. Up there, Batman. Now we can see more of the bats, right, guys? So, guys, we're now turning off the lights. We're using a black light to shine them because you can see things that you couldn't see before, like Batman. I mean, his head in the black light looks pretty cool. Well, at least the top of it. You know, that's the only thing that really stands out. Not much else except for some threads on him or something that seems to be glowing. And the bats, they don't pop in the black light, but I'll tell you who does. Our main star of attraction. No, I sound like Shaggy. The Joker, look at his face. It's en fuego. He's glowing, man, in his purple suit. And you know what will look even cooler? I bet when we squeeze him. Let's see the toxic goo. I'll turn him over on his back. Oh yeah, that's pretty green. Toxic, that pops pretty well in the black light too, guys. You guys have black lights. I mean, you can have total fun in this. Now put in the comments below, before I do the last final test of this, will the Joker have the last laugh? He laughs even when he's knocked down. He always gets a last laugh.
Please click on one of these videos for more adventure fun.